Hello, YouTube. It's me again, Andon, and today we're going to talk about protection, particularly in the face and the head area, and why you should wear it. Stay tuned.
Hit. One more. Hit.
I'm aiming for here, but after he leaves the barrel, wherever they're going, it is not under my control.
I know. Every shot you took, lip, mouth, fucking forehead, cheek, lip, mouth. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Hello, once again. Now, what you just saw was a compilation of multiple times when somebody, or particularly me, has been shot in the face. I have eaten quite a few BBs in my time, and luckily I was able to spit one of those out. Getting shot in the face is a part of airsoft. It can't be helped often, and sometimes it's the only thing that's available to shoot. Now, most players will probably be nice and not shoot you, but a lot of players do not follow, say, they don't want to risk their, uh, kill death streak over the fact that you don't want to shoot someone in the face. So face protection is something you want to be considering or thinking about. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is face protection. It doesn't have to be too heavy. It's not required, but it is necessary to protect your face from things that could, strike them, like BBs. Now, this is just a cloth mask, something that I got, and it's made of multicam, but it covers the face like this, and it gives it a bit of a block to the kinetic energy of the BBs, allowing the BBs to hit the cloth and not penetrate into the back of your mouth per se, or just to protect yourself from some of the kinetic energy because it does absorb a little bit of the impact. So it does hurt less when you wear something like this. Now this also has a secondary function. You can protect your neck. Hits along the neck are painful as well, especially in CQB situations. They can often ricochet off of your chest and up into your neck, which is why you want to have something there to protect your neck from any ricochets of the BBs from your chest, which happens quite often. Now, another thing is full seal eye protection. Definitely necessary. Often people are stressing heavily about full seal eye protection. These are full seal goggles that I got. They're about 30 bucks, but these are come with the yellow tinted lens, but they're full seal. These things seal around your face and prevent BBs from striking inside of their into your eyes, where your eyes are at, to help prevent you from going blind. For those of you who probably don't think you can go blind, you can go blind from an impact of a BB to your eye. So you want to make sure you have full seal eye protection. And most people wear shooting glasses, but I do not recommend wearing shooting glasses when playing airsoft because shooting glasses are meant for target practice. Anytime that you're in an airsoft game, you want full sealed protection because you never know if that ricochet from your chest is going to go up into your neck, or it could just go up into your eye underneath the gap that's in between your glasses. Make sure that they are full sealed, and also make sure they're Z87 rated, because if they're not, then you could very well shatter the eyewear that you're wearing. This is like glasses, your spectacles that you wear if you're blind or at a certain vision. If your vision's very low, you don't want to wear your glasses. They won't provide any protection. In fact, they'll make it worse. If the glass shatters from your glasses, well, then that's going to cause more damage than the BB would, and you probably would be blind for the rest of your life at that point. So you want to make sure you have Z87 rated eye protection as well, which is what this is. This is meant for airsoft shooting. You pick one of these up for like 30 bucks off evac.com, and they stress quite a lot full seal eye protection whenever you play. And that's a necessity, eye protection. Another thing that people don't often think about is a helmet. I wear a helmet mostly for my GoPro, but there are often times where you need to wear a helmet for certain scenarios, such as if you're going into an abandoned complex, the multi-storied abandoned complex at that. Make sure you bring a helmet with you because you never know when somebody's going to kick something off of the top of the second story and it's going to fall down onto your head. This bottle of lotion is just a minor example. We're talking about stones, loose cinder block, anything that could possibly fall off of a two-story building and cause a concussion or worse. You want to make sure you have a helmet to absorb that impact. This is also true for, say, you're inside small enclosed close quarters areas. um, you never know when something's gonna fall off and hit you in the head. You always want to make sure you have a helmet handy for field scenarios, specifically in desert environments where there's no buildings. When you're in forests, you don't necessarily need a helmet. Although there was one time when I hit my head on a tree branch when I stood up without even realizing it. Yeah, that was one time where I needed a helmet in the field. But anyways, you want to make sure that you have all the protection that you need, eye protection, helmet protection. You want to also make sure you have good face protection. A lot of people use the iron mesh masks that you can find on ebike.com. They're little mesh metal masks that prevent BBs. They're a lot better than the cloth mask that I have here, but at the same time, um, they're not very comfortable when it comes to aiming down sights. So you have to kind of make a sacrifice as to where you want things to be. Um, but as far as what I do, I always apply my face mask like this, and it gives me a little bit of protection on the face. Not much, but enough. And then I put my helmet on. As such, it also prevents the skin, my very white skin, from showing in the background. And then I get these glasses on, and there we are. I have a full sealed protection across most of my face. Any BBs impacting on the face, they're still going to hurt a little bit, but they're not going to hurt as much per se if it was the bare face, and I can't catch any BBs like I used to. In the videos where I was catching BBs, I wasn't wearing my face mask. And so any BBs impacting here are going to get caught, and they won't be entering my mouth where I can spit them out onto the floor like a badass. So, anyways, this is just a little bit of a rant on why you should wear face protection. The gentleman in the last video that I showed in this video, he decided not to wear face protection and ended up getting lit up in the face by Jimmy, who was running basically a support gun loadout with an MG42. Ended up getting shot in the face multiple times, and he was not happy about it. But unfortunately, that wasn't Jimmy's fault that as much as it was his fault for not considering the fact that he was playing airsoft, and it is very unpredictable as far as where BBs go once they leave the barrel. Something you have to consider is the whole game of airsoft is unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen, and sometimes this game can get a little rough. There's certain people that go all out, they go all into the game, and it makes it fun, but at the same time, it can cause a little bit of, it can cause some hazards. You want to make sure that you prepare yourself for these hazards as best you can. Do not hesitate in buying any form of protection for your face, for your eyes. Make sure that you have everything you need to be protected from any hazards that might show themselves in the game of airsoft. There are times when people go overboard and it makes it fun, but at the same time it introduces even more hazards to the game, as it is a combat-related game. It's based off of real-life combat. You want to make sure you prepare yourself for it. Anyways, my name is Anzin. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see y'all on the battlefield soon. Adios.